We just gave the tickets away for Veronica Swift and the Emmett Cohn Trio. Summer Home from Vail won those tickets. And Summer, just so you know, those are the last 2 tickets that were available because as of last night, according to Mr. Connor Williams, that event sold out.
That event is entirely sold out, yes.
Have you sold out a bunch of those events over the summer? Is it common or not so common?
I'd say we've sold out about a third of our shows so far this summer.
And you got the notification last night.
I got a very excited email last night.
And Summer's got to be very excited. This is going to be a great show, and this is one of the last 2 ticketed events for the summer for Vail Jazz before you head into the Big Vail Jazz Party, which is a 3 or 4 day event within itself. So tell us, after Veronica Swift, let's talk about her first tomorrow night for those that have tickets.
Yeah.
And then what's next up for the last ticketed offering, and then we'll talk about the Vail Jazz Party.
Sure. So Veronica Swift is an amazing young vocalist coming up out of the jazz world, and she's very much in the style of a lot of these old school vocalists like Anita O'Day, Ella Fitzgerald. So she has, her voice is her instrument. It isn't just she's singing, she's telling a story. And she does a lot of scat solos and with just amazing control.
It says here she's 23 years old.
23 years old, yeah.
All right, so that's tomorrow night, and then what's happening next week at the tent?
So next week at the tent we have Akiko Hamilton-Decter coming in. And they were a huge hit last year. They played at the Vail Jazz Party last year.
Okay.
Akiko Saruga plays the B3 organ. Jeff Hamilton is an amazing drummer. He's played with everyone from Oscar Peterson to Ray Brown. And then Graham Decter is just an amazing young guitarist.
Okay, tickets are still available for that.
Tickets are still available
vailjazz.org. And then the big party. And
then
you want to focus on this because you said this is within itself its own massive jazz celebration.
Right. It's such a fun event. It's so much work to put on. There's a lot of logistics that go into all of it. But basically, our founder, Howard Stone, 24 years ago, he put on the first Vail Jazz Party. And he said, I want to get a bunch of jazz musicians together over Labor Day weekend and have a weekend full of jazz that you wouldn't experience otherwise. So instead of bringing in established groups, he brought in a lot of soloists. So like brought in like 3 drummers for the weekend, 4 trumpet players, 2 trombone players, something like that. And it's been going on every year since then. So it's some of the best people at their instruments playing together in a format that's
collaborating, a lot of collaboration.
Yeah.
So not just at Vail Square, but spread out around the valley also, right? You go here for this, there for that, there for that?
We're in 3 locations mainly. It's going to be in Vail Square for the afternoon shows and the opening session. And then we're going to be in the Marriott Ballroom and then upstairs at what we call Wings Place, which is usually the First Chair Cafe.
And that's at the Marriott also?
Also at the Marriott.
So really everything's taking place right there in Lion's Head?
It's very compact. So it's we try to make the event as walkable and accessible for everyone as possible.
Are tickets, now tickets you buy for the whole weekend? Is that how that works?
So you can buy passes for the whole weekend or you can buy individual session tickets. And each session has something like 3 to 4 hours of music in it.
Okay. Good deal, buddy. Good to see you.
You too.
Nice to see you. All right. Go to vailjazz.org for more information. We're taking a break, and then we have Maria Redkina with Lion's Head and Lamina Jewelers here in the studio. We'll be right back.